there is only one indigenous broadcaster championing the cause for the restoration of Biafra. Biafra Human Rights Radio. Of course, unstoppable and remains the beacon of truth. It has been so since yesterday, and it is today and forever.
Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved homeland of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if the price is that for all we hold dear, then let us die without a shred of fear. Hail to Biafra, consecrated nation. O fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending thee shall be a dedication. Spilling our blood we count a privilege. The waving standard which emboldens the free shall always be a flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscathed we'll pass. When we are poised the wounds of battle to heal, we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets build the glorious song of victory. We scarred our minds around. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfall. Guide all our movement lest we go astray. Give us the strength to hear the humanist call, to give and not to count their cost each day. Bless those who rule to serve with goodness, to make this climb a land of righteousness.
One and double. Hey, hey. No, me and no fi do without my Biafra. Me and no fi do without praising the flag. I no fi do without my fatherland. I must to fight and defend my father's land. Imana Biafra na we hope. Onyabona malugo. Aba to be a protector, si Biafra ukayo. Biafra na my original. Onyabona malugo. Aba to be a protector, si Biafra na we hope. Chukwu kike, let the league that into is falling. Now I can see my new nation Biafra rising. I'm feeling good, I'm very high. No matter what them do, they cannot bring us down. They be killing us for so long, raping our women they for so long, selling our resources for too long. Oh my father, we don't know what to do, what's going on. We need the freedom to carry on, give us the power to overcome. Oh my father, we don't know what to do. We want to be on our own, our home is our own. We want to be on our own, our home is our own. Onyabona malugo, aba to be a protector, si Biafra ukayo. Biafra na my original. Onyabona malugo, aba to be a protector, si Biafra na we own.
Somewhere is the right, then give it up. Now when you fight, we should go carry on. Never pick up the pieces of a broken heart and bring them together to achieve it. Go, when they batene buya diba. Ni no lisayera ya kuno bachu gobe mabiko juvenile, juvenile, la right. Ugai gombo waya gadiga. Akona fugo nandiza shara in hape. Ketia boya rane kita kipo happy. Zuru risasi sebe beni be ya fiya bene. Sesi be ya beni kuku kwara ya. Oye si ya balu maga balu ya. Oye si kwanu mzelo ya gezelo ya.
Chuko kikebe.
All you need is a fly, you see. Enemy are reckoning them when you see. But this time around I get very easy. Never go with more than I want to go. Why you put the heel over?
We want to be on our home is our own. Hapununu kaila wanuo. We want to be on our home is our own. We want to be on our own. Me and no fit do without my Biafra. Me and no fit do without praising the flag up. I know fit do without my fatherland. I must to fight and defend my father's land. Even a Biafra now we own you. ONYIBE na malugo.
Yes, once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, people of conscience around the world, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. As always, this is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Biafra Human Right and Freedom Radio. It is being anchored by Diokpa Uchiuka from Efo, the man who hails from Abatete in Anambra State. He has assured us that he will not allow the heart of the Biafran restoration to see corruption. This is one truth I do not expect everyone to understand the mindset behind it. And of course, other eminent personalities, Biafrans of course, who understand that they need to stand on the path of truth. They need to always engage the process through the right angle. Acknowledge all of them. And that in the Lord Mazubidu Bienu, Okom, of course, Paul Nwokenkwo, Dr. Uchina Nwokenkwo, Udo Willem, Odiogene, Chikunonso, Awele, Agongwanye, Ada Biafra, Ugono, Joe Maria, Mbadike, so numerous to mention. Acknowledge all of you. This station covers all pro-Biafran group. Though we have different ideology, different agenda, but then it's targeted at one thing and one thing alone: to improve, to enhance on our efficiency, to enhance on our well-being economically and otherwise. We just want the best for our people. Some believe we have to do it this way. It's okay. Keep pushing. We'll meet at that point of liberation. Some believe it's going to be constitutional amendment, restructuring, regional autonomy, devolution of power. And we also have the parliamentary arm. And of course, across the globe, they are doing what they can do. Dr. Okado Ikenawan Onenyi, I will continue to appreciate all of you in the de facto government. The Biafra Nation Alliance is made up of countrymen, just simple men and women, who saw evil and say this is evil, who choose to stand by the truth, nothing more, nothing less. It is important that I make you understand all these things. We will not always be here, but somewhere move on to our topic this evening, but then I have to acknowledge the creator. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, maka n'eziokwu ị mara mma ịhụnanya na gị. Oh, he said. And of course, you should not forget, I remain George ONYIBE, and I hail from Abo Anyoma province, to be precise, Delta State. As always, we go to our topic of discussion this evening, which is simply titled, "There is no other way to restore Biafra outside engaging through the natural law." There is no other way to restore Biafra outside engaging the natural law. There are laws that are referred to as natural law, and I will want to draw your attention to what it means when we talk about natural law. It could be secular, it could be Islamic, it could be religious in nature, but then when it is a natural law, it falls into two angles, two branches. It's either permissive or perfect. I'm not calling on us when it is permissive, it is acceptable, but yet it may not be acceptable because it carries consequences. Let me try to expatiate on it. Maybe you will get. When you ask for something, let's cite Abraham as example. God promised Abraham he was going to make a great nation, a mighty nation out of him. But then Abraham was an old man and then didn't have a son. And how could God build a nation through a barren man? Abraham made effort to help God. He blessed Eliezer, his house help, his first foreman, his major senior houseboy, and said, "Oh God, this blessing, let it go to and of course he yielded fruit." If it to be true, it started from when God said, "Every man's sword will be on his shoulder, will be against him, and his own sword will be against every man." The permissive war, permissive law. Today, in this struggle to restore Biafra, we are engaging in permissive laws. There is a serious consequence, but most of you are ignoring it. But of course, what can we do? We will keep on sensitizing our people. We will keep on preaching this gospel. Peradventure, before it is over, before it is too late, some of you let's expose the saboteur, exposing the saboteur. Now the language have changed. We are now exposing the infiltrators. It is permissive will. You blackmail your brothers, you lie against them, it is permissive will. Wake up and you are fighting for Biafra, it is permissive will. As a politician, you pay hoodlums to image of Biafra, it is permissive will. You wake up the next day, you say we are Idu kingdom, it is permissive will. You wake up and then you call us what do you call it, Igodomigodo and Akatamikata. It is permissive will of God. If you wake up, you call us Biafra Nigeria, it is permissive will, it is permissive law. Let's continue to do it, but have it at the back of your mind. Every of this action has consequences. Considering us as a people of Biafra, whose future and way of life have been complicated, being most endangered species of Homo sapiens, yet working very hard to liberate ourselves from the clutches of the imperialist. That is where it all began. Just like every other nation who have found themselves in this same position, they could introduce other processes to liberate themselves, but not in the case of Biafra, not in the case of the people of Biafra. The issue of mistaken identity cannot be overlooked, and so it will not work, or what works for others may not work for us, the people of Biafra. And that is the reason why our people must understand that every attempt to boycott the natural law and the genuine process that lead to this liberation will always lead us to a catastrophic end. We have been here for a quite long time. People have been in this process. They understand what it means to engage the global community when it comes to the issue of freedom. We cannot pretend that we are not aware that China and Japan were once found themselves in this kind of precarious situation. India was so much impoverished that out of this single nation, more nations broke out of it. I will not fail to remind you that Americans did fight to liberate themselves from the enclaves, from the clutches of the British United Kingdom. Many people have been here. And so the case of Africa is not an issue that will make us to be ashamed of what we are fighting for, but it is a call for everybody to mind their duty post. It is a call for everybody to focus on the main agenda, which is liberation. And now you look at all these people, they did things that are permissive or could be perfect engagement of rules and regulation as it concerns them as a people. Since they copying other people, we don't have photocopy, we cannot be duplicated. When Nelson Mandela was out there fighting to put an end to apartheid, we all understand that for 27 years he was locked up in Liberty Island. But before that time, he has perfected his plan and arrangement. Nelson Mandela, the moment he left the law school, he started this process. He got married immediately. He had a boy and a girl, though the boy was later killed. He moved on because he knew he was a journey of no return. Let's leave it at that. Nelson Mandela has people who do not agree holistically with his idea. But then, every South African understands that apartheid must be put aside. There were some groups who will not agree with Nelson Mandela, but understand it's not about Africa. When we kind of digress to the issue of America, when America fought to chase out the Britain from their land, they also have factions. Some of the major ones are referred to the Patriots, who are loyal to The only way they had to hit the government was to unleash the militia groups. And then the case of because the situation and circumstance surrounding us is not the same with them, and what works for them may not work for us. And so when it got to a stage they refused to release Mandela, those militia groups engaged the community, they engaged the state, the nation. Do you know what they were doing? They were killing the whites. These militia were killing the white, because it was the white who brought apartheid. It was the white who has made their life misery, not their fellow brothers. Of course, when the world noticed that the number of white people dying in South Africa on daily basis was unbearable, that is when you hear Mandela was a prisoner. It did work for them, because they followed the natural. Who makes our life misery? Those who have to take our oil, those who have to forge constitution, those who need their own percentage, those who want you to be poor. We know them. It is evidence Hausa and Yoruba are benefiting from the misery of Igbo. Of course, when I mean Hausa, Yoruba, all of you from who believe in one Nigeria, you are Hausa. And all of you who believe in 10%, you are Yoruba. And the rest of you who are upland, riverland, bottomland, Niger, Delta, Niger, all of you are Biafran. Just a matter of time. And so if anybody should be killing anybody, we're supposed to follow the instruction of Nnamdi Kanu and go to Abuja and bring Buhari head. And then when enough fire is given to Abuja, everybody will calm down. This matter will be attended to. But no, reverse is the case. And so IPOB believe, unknown government believe, ESM believe, China Sanworu believe, Nnamdi Kanu and his junior powerful brother Benjamin Madubugu, Austin Abani, the gangster called US, Rabbi, his in-law, Master Prophet, all of them, he do kingdom, Nelly Ofuebu. Now I understand why your husband ran away. Of course they believe that to get Biafra, we have to kill our people. And what are they doing? And then they start killing. And you see in their mind that the more we kill our people, the more Nigeria will ask to listen. But you should not be killing your people. You should be killing the people who cause your problem. But maybe peradventure, your people are the one that caused the problem. We cause your problem. Then continue killing us. But what worked for South Africa will not work for you. I'm just trying to point something out for you. Because the reason you see zombies, punk zombies, they are killing every day their own people, is because they believe, let's begin to do it. Let's kill all of them. Of course, you kill the INEC officials. You are doing great. You are doing very well. Begin to kill them. Go and look at them. All of them are our people. That will not change anything. In fact, you are doing the job Fulani herdsmen should have been doing. You are saving their bullet for the raining day. You are helping them save the ammunition. Why would they be in your forest now when you are the one doing the job for them? Of course, the populators in Achu Biafra and Yoshi. So one work for other. sponsoring him, people understood. Because we never knew he had all these things. Until he came out. The whole situation worsened. And of course, we looked closely and we saw Nnamdi Kanu is the author of the confusion you are encountering in Biafra Restoration Project as we talk. Most of you were used. Most of you were used against each other. But if you are in such position, just test your brother and say, I forgive you. I don't know if you have wronged me, but I forgive you. I could imagine under normal circumstance you give AK-47 to Chukwuemeka Iruanya to shoot Uche Mefo. Or Uche Nasiebu to shoot Mazi Uche Ukwa for Mefo. You would have been long be buried. And I can imagine you give Mazi Mefo AK-47 and say, shoot maybe Imam Mezu. Because everybody believed the lie of Nnamdi Kanu. He made all of them enemy. And each time we sit today, in the midst of discussion, I could read their mind. Everyone is perplexed, disappointed. And they keep asking, how did we get ourselves into this mess? My brothers, you didn't get yourself into this mess. You only trusted your brother. You only trusted your brother. You only fought for the truth. And that is all I can see in the end of all these processes. And once again, I thank you for standing by that truth. And then we discover, he said, Nnamdi Kanu, the order of the day was character assassination. Hey, he's a thief. Hey, he's a thief. You're not new to that. We have tried extortion. Look at Nelly. He made a broadcast and telling you that Simeon Ekpa, before you comment on his program, you now have to pay money. We have silver group, we have gold group, we have every group merchandising us. Subscribe. I have enough audience to make my own money online, and I do not condemn those of you who are bloggers making money online, maybe by propagating fake news or genuine news. I'm not blaming you. But let's call it speed is speed. If it's a freedom fighting outfit, why monetize it? Considering the fact that we have so many of our people who are very confused now because they have invested so much in IPOB. And so they want this evil to become truth for the sake of it. But it's not possible anyway. It's not. You merchandise everything. You fundraising. Contributing money to prepare people that will kill unknown government and ESM. And so finally we moved into the aspect of criminalizing the struggle. We are now criminalizing the struggle. But let me tell you some of the things you don't know. Most of you say, hey, leave Nnamdi Kanu alone, you got to move up. But you don't have sense. That is the problem. Some weeks ago, Chinas Anwuru came online as their manner and culture, tradition is. And he told you, well, let's see if I can get the audio and play it so that I will not lie against Chinas Anwuru. He came online and he told you that there are people doing bunkering in Imo State. They are here to protect Imo State. Imo State is loving and darling to them, and so they are going to do. He gave her their name. Let's see if we can look at you.
5 criminals, impersonators. If we identify criminals, impersonators, it is our duty to cut them off. We are not ready to pamper them because that has cost us. for when ONYIBE was rendition, we have a lot of people who start using our name, everybody springing up, and it caused a lot of damage. So this evening, something happening in our states, and we don't want those things that happen in the coastal region to happen in our place. In our place, because of we already battling the Nigerian government, we are battling missionaries, we are battling all these people, and on top of that, we are now battling bunkering in part of Biafra land. And as soon as any side will conclude their investigation, we are going to announce the place irrespective of who that person is. And this evening, after a thorough investigation in what is happening, we have seen the way they have destroyed the coastal region from bunkering, from oil theft. We don't want those things to happen in the hinterland, because we have many things we are not going to condone. Number one, the bunkering will bring a lot of criminality in the area, gangsterism. You see the militaries coming to take over because it UOB family and the ESN command. Because of this bunkering, criminals are now flooding in ONYIBE, and the bunkering bunkers, they have confrontation with the Nigerian military. They now take the opportunity to attack the community, to kill and bring in pressure in those peaceful communities. And there is somebody who is responsible, who is known. He is the former chairman of ISOPADEC during Okorocha. He's the former chairman of that ISOPADEC. This they are in Imo State. His name is Andrew Chidi Wako Tubo. They call him Aka Voko. That's what they call him, Aka Voko. And his partner in this crime, in this bunkering, is Mr. Ifaka Aka Ekwenche. These two people brought in mercenaries from the coastal area, from criminals, because he is operating on a high level bunkering in this community. We are giving him 7 days, the IPOB and ESN command, because already there are a lot of criminality happening in Imo State. We are giving this man, they call Chidi Andrew Wotubo Akavoko, 7 days. All the mercenaries he brought into ONYIBE that are leading to attacks against our people. And he's trying to destroy our environment, because the ones that happen in the coastal area, nobody is talking about it. For this reason, we are giving him 7 days to leave. Is happening in Iguacha as ONYIBE is pursuing them around. This is a business most of them have gone into, and this young man, after 7 days, inside Biafra hinterland, we are not going to. It can be happening in the coastal area. We are not going to condone this, because it leads to increment in the militancy, in the mercenaries, killing of the people and displaying people, and it is not going to happen.
Now let's stop there, because he said many things. He's going to kill them. Now go back to their Facebook if they have not deleted this broadcast. You will see the next day after this broadcast, I inform name you, they destroy your image, assassinate your character. So when they are killing you, everybody will support them. They are good. I told you they will kill these people because that is what they do. They do bunkering in Ohaji. First of all, that is Bright Chimezie family. Bright Chimezie, you are giving out your people, and you have carried your children to Canada. We shall see where we save all of you when this your evil is ripe. You come and make video and tell them I'm threatening you, and you are killing other people's children. Then some people are aiding and abetting criminals like you. They are in diaspora. They are hoping that they are fighting for their fatherland, and when they don't know who their father is. Very shameful. We told you, I told you on that broadcast, put eye on these people so you know how IPOB function. How now they cannot function. Most of you have forgotten. That restrain China Sanguru. That restrain China Sanguru and other tout criminals from killing these people. But they never let him go. Because now they cannot always use 48 laws of power. Crush your enemy completely. That is what he thought. Now he has met his Waterloo. Because I am his destiny and I am his doom. He has no choice. That is what they be. Crush your enemy completely. And now we refuse to be crushed. I told you. So what did they do? They now planned. They now planned. But let's look at this very audio before we go to the next stage. They don't want bunkering in Igbo land. They don't want happening in South and South to be happening here. They all this criminality. Have you heard there is criminality related to bunkering? A German they do bunkering. Who's a German they won't go fight? When there is enough land, when there is enough waterways, when there is enough creek, when there is enough drum, when there is enough position to go fire. Is it Akwa Ibom man? Is it Ogoni man? Tell me the person from South who is fighting his brother, killing his brother because they are doing bunkering. My brother, you lied. Criminality there. People who do fire from morning till night, and then in the morning they don't have time because they are doing night vigil, unwarranted night vigil. Are they the one doing criminality? Yes, I agree. They are all theft. But Buhari, as the chairman of NNPC, since I was born till today, has not given us account. It's not a criminal theft. All the people who owns oil block in our land, who we don't know and who sold them to them, most of them in our farmland, they are not oil theft. And now he's telling you it's oil theft. China Sangolu is now a reverend father. Evangelist Apostle China Sangolu is now fighting for Nigeria. How can you Igbo people join them to steal Nigeria oil? As if Nigeria is not stealing our oil. But let's leave it at that. He now told you Wike is fighting them. Wike is fighting them. Honestly, all things being equal, I will not support Wike for stopping fire, bunkering. But I come to think about it the other way. Wealth, health is wealth. Health is wealth. You will not understand it until you are sick. Having been in River State for almost a year, the rain that falls in River State is black. If you tip sharp sand along the road and then in 2-3 days later it turned to black. I couldn't figure it. People say suit. I couldn't figure it. People start having lungs related sicknesses, diseases, cough, catarrh everywhere. That was what makes Wike to move into action, because people were gradually dying, not because of criminality or any other thing. And so they left River State. They are still doing the fire even in River State, but at least it has been reduced to its barest minimum. But in the essence of this fire inside our one Nigeria, 1 liter of kerosene now is sold for 600 naira. 1 liter of diesel is about 1,400 per liter, and kerosene rises, petrol rises between 200 to 250 depending on in the essence of this fire. And if these people actually, it was Ojukwu and his men that taught us fire. It was Ojukwu and his men. Are you telling me Ojukwu is a criminal? When we talk about fire, it's not Brazilian technology, American or Japanese. It is Biafran technology. Ojukwu taught us fire. So 3 years of war, he could refine, him and his men refine everything refinable to produce a self-sustainable or renewable energy. They have to drive. They don't have a study for day. So it was Ojukwu. So Ojukwu introduced criminality, but most of you do not understand. Oh, they are protecting our land, they are trying to save us. You see, how can you bring criminality? Who told you it's criminality? It's employment, for God's sake. Let's tell ourselves the truth. It's employment for our people. What is a cattle rearer doing? But of course, China Sanworu and IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, these people they mentioned refuse to give them settlement, because they settle marriage issue, they settle land dispute, in the IPOB Kwanu, in the natural Biafra, they settle market union matter. These people refuse to settle them. I told you about 2-3 brokers before now. I said the Igbo community in our local government, they are killing them. As of day before yesterday, about 46 were killed, Igbo people, although they are not Igbo of Ohaneze Igbo, their own Igbo is Igbo in their Hausa. They are killing them. When are we going to focus on the real issue and stop deceiving ourselves or allow people to deceive us? Now, why am I bringing it up now? Somebody called me from there and was informing me that some boys, they gave me their name. In fact, I recorded that audio. I don't do this in my life, but I have to. I was led to record that audio because I don't know the next plan. Now the Kanu may want to set me up, or peradventure God is leading me to know what they want to do in Benue. I have Benue blood in me. Idoma blood runs in me anyway, for your information. Go to Elembecho, go to Mbulo Ikajide. Let's leave it at that. They called me and said, look at what is happening. The IPOB have sent a student. They are coming to teach us in the school. We say we need clearance. How do we accept them? I say, who is the student? Who is it? Because when you hear them calling school and student, of course DSS know what they are talking about. I said, give the phone to the man. And they gave the phone. And the man told me who sent them. I have the name. If I am China Sanworu now, I'll bomb on Ulechare. If I am Chikedoziam, I'll bomb on Ulechare. If I am Nnamdi Kanu, I'll bomb on Ulechare. I cannot condemn something and turn back and do it. That is why I keep it. For trust issue. I said I recorded it. And it's gone back to the file. Because someday this issue will arise. So any moment from now, you will see the Igbo community will not go and help them. Willie Obiano will not help them. Soludo will not help them. Ugwanyi will not help them. Umahi will not go and help them, even though they are Ebonyi people. Opus Odema will not help them like a sheep before the slaughter. You endanger our people. You initiate processes that you have not considered the collateral damage. And we are saying, Biafra, we are saboteur. Well, why am I saying it? Chinasa has come to tell you he's protecting on Hajebe, my people. Our oil is there. We got to protect our oil. They don't want criminality because the man refused to give them settlements. Because the brokers, because they do listen. They tell you don't listen to anybody, don't listen to them, they are infiltrator, because we are not infiltrator, not saboteur again. Don't listen to them, boycott them. Most of you don't know. For almost 2 months, Facebook told me that every group I belong to, that I am the admin, including my page, that they will lower my post. It was 30 days. I think they lifted it about 48 or 72 hours ago. But even at that, they are telling, hey, boycott them, don't listen to them, hey, don't listen to them, throw away your phone, throw away your SIM card, throw away this. But they do listen. Now they cannot listen to these brokers. Forget it, they say he's in danger, he's suffering. He has Android phone with him already. I tell you, Chike Doziem and China Sanwo-Olu don't have the balls to do what they are doing. He said now they cannot. He has enough fees. The only investment he's going to do is stomach infrastructure. You know what that means? He's going to empower his people. And you now that want to kill Opus Odema, you are now the one saying concrete. Why am I saying this? Because the man did not oblige. They cannot kill the man because they know Biafran watchmen are watching. They set those people up. How many people did they kill in Ajebuma? How many? Let's see if what they are saying there. Facebook will not allow me to play the audio, but let's see if we can hear what they are saying. These are youth. People youth. IPOB has led our people to their death more than anything. Huh? They can't even talk. Everywhere dead body littered. People dead body littered everywhere. Huh? Dead body everywhere. Everywhere dead body. And Chinasa is going to make broadcast. Maybe we warned you about this thing. We warned you, you didn't listen. And did we not warn you? Now you see the consequence. Huh? It's just that they didn't say much. But go on Facebook, go to our wall, you will see dead body litters everywhere. There is circulation in most WhatsApp group. Media department, please circulate it, let them see. This is the handwork of China Sanwo-Olu, Bright Chimezi, and other criminal. They have set them up. Have you heard that there is a fire explosion in Fire in Rivers State? Have you heard it? Fire explosion. When you hear something like fire around where they do fire, it engulf what they are doing. Find out, you see somebody set them up. They were sabotaged. We will come for you. We are not hiding. China Sanwo-Olu and the rest have sabotaged these people. They have killed them. But many of them are innocent people. How do they do? They carry this oil, begin to heat it up. It is the same fire. There is no mistake there. It is like somebody who works in a company where they install explosion. They don't make mistake with the explosion. They are prepared for fire to engulf and everybody burnt up like that. These people were sabotaged. Go and ask China Sanwo-Olu. Let him come. Let's go to Abeno Pape. the one they used to take me. Let us go to Abenokpabe if you will come back. But these are the pattern, these are the processes. They are pretending that they want to give you Biafra. They say, oh, they are working for us. How many people died? 100. Chinasa will soon come and tell you, Shebi, we told you, that was why we were warning him, and he may go on target on that man. He mentioned his name. These are our freedom fighters. And the gullible are going to say, he says, have you heard anywhere in the south where this kind of thing happened? For God's sake, fire has started before I was born. You sabotage them to score cheap points. And for those of you sent to Benue State, that your known government, if I hear PIM from Benue State, I will expose all of you. Now they cannot recruit on my Facebook media. Those of you who are listening, I don't want to call name. I will play the audio because I interrogated those zombies. Well, I withdraw that statement. They are not zombie. Then they are fighting to protect their fatherland. They are going to criminalize all of you. If I hear PEM in Benue State and it is related to you criminals paraded by all these people who see Nnamdi Kanu as their leader, I will expose all of you. It will be the first. To know them, anybody who talks and say Nnamdi Kanu is my leader, our leader Nnamdi Kanu, they are the current enemy of the people of Biafra. They are the current evil. They are the current criminal. But don't you see how they function? They distract you to keep your brain dormant. Hey, you do kingdom, it's challenging. Now I know why your husband run away. Carry the children and run away, and you're on there. Hey, we are Biafra, and when they finish, they say, our leader, our leader. If your leader is in Nnamdi Kanu, you are the problem of Biafra. You are sacrilege, you are evil. Because we know the game already. We know the point. See me on the park, collect your own share and move on. You are not our enemy. The reason I even talk about you is that you are the one who do broadcast. Now Gwandibo na Biakwano ne na George Iliego. Where you George Tono Timobule or George Iliego. Thunder will fire all of you, evil people. No matter what you do, it will not give us Biafra. Chinasa, kill the whole Igbo, you will not get Biafra. May I have to repeat it again? If I wake up in the morning, Biafra come now. They say now they cannot bring Biafra. And then Biafra will see a war they are not prepared for. Everything that I am, or everything that is left of me, for the rest of my life, I will oppose the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu will offer us until there is nobody standing to fight for it again. So the earlier you people shift your motor, park very well and get out of the way, the better for all of you. If Biafra must be restored, we know how it's going to be. But outside that, Chinas and Woru, all of you are deceiving yourself. Just be merchandising our people. Now go and kill those people. We told you, bunkering is not expected. Bunkering will go. You want me to call name? But because of you, I will not do. You will come out, Chinasa. We came here as genuine people. We came here as the sons of and daughters of our fathers and mother. We came here with the mindset to work with our own brother. But all along, all of you were criminal. There are few people I respect. And the only reason I respect them, or one of the reasons I respect them till tomorrow, is because they were real. They're not fake. Let's look at them. Dr. Okado, original. Not fake. Mazi, let's remove the Mazi. Mr. Uchi Ukafo, Mefo, original. Not fake. Dr. Uchi Mukenkwo, original. No fake. Uchenna Asiebu, original. Not fake. Dr. Chukwemeka Iruanya, original. Not fake. Alahaji Asare Dokubo, original. Not fake. Adareta Anabogo, original. Not fake. Ubidi Ogenu, original. Not fake. Mbadike, not fake. Okolie, not fake. How many do I go? All these are genuine people. They came out as the son of their father. They call their real name, give their real identity, because what we are doing is supported by the law. Meanwhile, on the other camp, the freedom fighter, they were giving you fake name. Kenny Okukano. He said Nnamdi Kanu. It's not a Nnamdi Kanu. That is not his name. Fake. Emma Powerful. It's not his name. His name is Emmanuel Kanu. Nne Nayanya. Italian Nayanya. Who is Ogori Ochowa? Fake name. Tina Sanworu. Fake name. All of them. Fake name. And you can now understand they are fighting for fake freedom, fake country, fake process, everything fake. For Nnamdi Kanu to go and take picture in one lobby. Is it which lobby in America safe? Oh, they are going to see Donald Trump. They are in the lobby of the United Nations. Look at Nnamdi Kanu. Mukuku. Now don't catch Mugu. Then they lobby. Oh, you go to say na be cleaner. You can't get one man wey wear that kind suit wey Lord Lugard wear come Nigeria. They follow them. Why not show freedom do he? So if you like, do anything you like. Kill everybody. You are helping Nigerians to depopulate us. Good and fine. Continue killing. Kill INEC. No election in Biafra land. Continue. But after 15 years, and we are still on this process, and Biafra is not restored, what achievement would you have gotten? I'm asking those of you who are still, your blood is hot. My brother, we have been there. Have you ever thought, maybe tonight, as you go back to bed, ask yourself, after all stop funding to be Chinas and Woru them, you save life. Pull out your funding life. How many people died in Ohaje Buma? I said Chinas and Woru or Bright Chimezie. Let's go to Abeno Pabe. They love going there. We need to know what is obtainable. The solution to this is simple. It is not something that we are going to be making publicly. Trust me. We have solution to all this. But gone are the days we come on air, we tell you what we want to do so that you just to ratomatize you, ginger your morale. You do what? No. Let your conscience lead you. Apply your heart to reasoning. We are on a rescue mission. We only bring you salvation. A process of delivering all of you from a threatening danger. And the last time I checked, the unavoidable danger we're facing as a people is emanating from IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, and all the people who call on Nnamdi Kanu our leader. Join Biafra Nation Alliance. I say join Biafra Nation Alliance. I say join Biafra Nation Alliance. Reach out to us through our website, on the social media platform. Reach out. Be sure you are talking to us. Because there are a lot of Facebook with George ONYIBE, a lot of Facebook with Justice Marere. All of them are managed by Benjamin Madubugu. He cloned all my ID. And so in most cases, you think you are talking to me. You are talking to Benjamin Madubugu, IPOB criminals. But of course, they cannot clone my YouTube. My Twitter, they cannot. Go there. Go to Biafra Human Rights and Freedom Radio, their Facebook platform. Drop a message there. There are many 1001 ways to reach us. Join this liberation force. Join this deliverance ministry. Join this movement. Let us salvage our people once and for all. You can listen to us on FM 100.5. We are currently in some area in Anambra, and of course the ship is sinking already, and a lot of people have died already as a result. Not let others die. You can follow us on Zeno. Our mobilizers are across the globe. They will often come online to give out the number. You follow them, because we are not yet on the open as it should be. Is because sometime to be able to cover more ground, you need to pause. We are pausing. You will feel vibration when the time comes. Don't wait till the Russian hour come. Join Biafra Nation Alliance. Together, let us save our land. And then at the end of the day, everybody can go home. And of course, for one or two issues, the line on the Facebook there is open for those who wish to make contribution to call in. 08065875555. But of course, you cannot get the line. You can call me on any of my social media platform. Could be on Facebook, on Messenger, or any other social media platform. You can reach me. And of course, you know, here in Biafra land, we are still doing the NIN issue, and so they are blocking lines and the rest of it. But we encourage them, block all of them. Block all of them in our church data. The lines are open and you're free to make your own contribution. The journey continue. We must engage through the natural laws. And to understand what it entails, engaging this process through the natural law, the only solution is join Biafra Nation Alliance. You get the main details from there. And you are baby in that corner.
I think it's time to lay it all out. Can I hear my snare drum?
Yeah, keep it rolling, sis. I'm on it.
That's okay, thank you. Shake man. People said we're nobody, but we know certainly we are somebody. Yeah, time is so hard. These days are like nights, yet we struggle hard to see we get to the light. Like brothers and sisters, we join our hands to work hard, yeah. And we are making sure that we get to the promised land, a land of milk and honey that is costlier and worth more than gold and money. We are making sure that we get out of this jungle, and the little quirky cabia, my sisters true. No matter how deep the ocean, we will swim through. I tell you words cannot explain all we have gone through. In the hands of the enemies, zoo and the government, Biafran blood, passed through with love. But we have Chukwaki Kabiyama, nothing goes wrong. Blacks rules everything around me, and it's found in my DNA. Cash rules everything around me, and it's found in my DNA. Yeah, freedom is everything about me, and it's found in my DNA. Biafra is everything about me, and it's found in my DNA. Biafran blood, we never give up in this struggle. We are aiming high up. We are smart and fast, and enemies can't catch up. Yes, we know what we want, so we keep our pace. Listen, we can't demand for war is not ours. Biafra is a land, and for sure is ours. That's why I'm proud to say I'm a Biafran blood. I'm a Biafran. Biafra is blessed, Biafra is great, cause Chukwaki Kabiyama has approved it himself. You see, Nigeria glooms while Biafra blooms. nigga miss everything about me, and it's found in my DNA. Biafra is everything about me, and it's found in my DNA.
Yes, sir. Of course, I am joined by the world is listening.
Thank you for having me. Good morning and good afternoon, depending on where. Working simultaneously with the customary government of Biafra to make sure that whatever that it needs to be done so that the Biafra can be restored will be done in a more cordial and proper manner. There is nothing we are going to say today that new. We are only repeating what we have told you before. As you can see by yourself, those who light very close to the throne knows that they are destined for destruction. The event is unfolding. When they can make his video showing you ESN, we told you that this thing is a charade, it's a sham. He wants to prove a point. Today, Nnamdi Kanu is not there. Most of you are crying, Nnamdi Kanu is not there. What are you doing? When he was, what did he do? He decided to create problem for us so that it will make it difficult, so that after he has come and gone, there a lot turned to salt. Did every other person turn to salt with her? Of course no. The rest continued their race without looking back. Because you killed yourself. The situation we are today, the most horrible situation ever since the agitation of Biafra, was avoidable, completely avoidable. Everyone can see that violence has destroyed the little that we have. Somebody might try to blame who pulls on him. You don't blame him. Not everyone knows how to analyze things. He's a politician who wants to kneel his opponents completely. Yeah. You can hear me now. All right. We all know what exchanged hand in 2019, of course. There is no two ways about it. Go to all the states PDP is in control. There is no problem there. Until the politics of settlement comes up, they start fighting with those governors. It's those that refuse to settle him nicely that he started kicking. There's somebody like ONYIBE and ONYIBE. Even ONYIBE own was a mere stupidity that drove him to the where the sleeping dog is lying. He supported PDP full time. He campaigned for Atiku. Anybody who told you he did not campaign for Atiku is a liar. Ego. He get angry with Asari because Asari said everybody should go and get it. I'm in secret. Kitona putasna on a yindima.
Now when he comes, he say, "Achami Isiago, please give me Isiago."
Igbo that is cause, Igbo is cause.
Now he want to wear Isiago.
Mr. That man, this is not well. The evidence is clear. He is not well. Nandekano is very sick. Mentally, he needs attention. Ochozi Shabatarian, Ochoyi Isiag. Oga Fugo Nkama, Oga Fuge Chafron, your son afternoon. See what do us this thing. I don't know whether you do and finish the conduct. Who go spoil and no condemn. Let me stop here. You will go here and every one will be like a basket.
We have seen.
Thank you. You're doing a very good work. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh my God. That is why when people are commenting, I just don't see anything. When he was arrested at the initial stage, he was shouting, "No secret trial, no Sharia trial. Let's go to the competent court jurisdiction." Now they're saying, consider the amnesty now. Let us look into political solution now. I want to wear Isiago now. They catching Igbo people Mugu Kwanon and the Kano. Very unfortunate. The message is clear. All these things is not going to give us Biafra. Believe me, it will not give us Biafra. We must engage through the natural law. We must engage this process through the natural law. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody deceive you. There is no amount of killing, no harassment, no intimidation, no blackmail. It will not change our stance. Most of you have almost forgotten. We are used to this already. We've lived in the prison of fear since we were born. And now we've made that process part of our beating heart. You say, so how do you kill a man without a fear? There is a way anyway, but you don't know that way. This truth has eluded you. Those who were sabotaged in the name of Bonkre, they didn't give Chinas and Wuru, another criminal element, their own percentage. All of them are sabotage. No matter what you do, it can't give us Biafra. The line is still open for those of you who can access us. Let us have sense once and for all. Let us function with our individual mind once and for all. Let us begin to question every process, every organization. Let us begin to question every formula. And you will see the revelation that you will begin to receive. You will blow your mind. What are we going to gain if we spend our time to undo another? What are we going to gain? Makanonya jiwi hanyo ehyo nyuwa ike. Nane kanu re jiwi hanyo ehyo. Kike ni ngoro nyuwa ike. How can we make the same mistake? Umeni awotani, also awotale. But we keep telling you this truth. Somewhere along the line, you will see. Just few days, they couldn't kill this man. Chinas mentioned his name. Now they sabotage him. Who are we going to sabotage? Ebubago is almost low now. Has Ebubago ye dead? Has Ebubago ye dead? They are busy deceiving our people. But of course, in the absence of no other call, I will sign off from here. Tomorrow is another day. We'll continue from where we stop. Look for the nearest Biafra Nation Alliance and join. There is no two ways. This is the right way. This is what we have to do. This is the only way we can separate the wheat from the chaff. Just a matter of time. You will know the truth and you shall be free. On that note, I sign off from
the spirit of an innocent Biafrans, would it flow like a river? I said the blood of an innocent Biafrans, would it massacre, would it flow like a Red Sea? Spirit of an innocent Biafrans, would it massacre, would it rise like a big storm? Rise up, spiritually and physical. Rise up, upon anybody, with the again, this my freedom. Rise up, on anybody, with the again, this Biafra, our father. It's a promise, you promise your children. Promise, you promise your people. Oh, it's a promise, you promise the Biafra. Yeah, since amalgamation, we see the suffer. They start to killing us since 1945. Till the today, they are not satisfied. Yeah, we're like a stranger in the land. No stop us, yeah, Biafra is unstoppable, it's unstoppable, because the fire is unquenchable, freedom, if you're blocking on the Biafra, freedom, cause if you're blocking on the Biafra, freedom, make you freedom to go, because if I am too much, because I cried and